Bonjour à tous, bienvenue. Welcome to a tutorial by Madame Carole. Today we're going to be talking about le passé composé et la formation du passé en français. Bien? Ah, D'abord, what is passé composé, right? So when we say passé composé, what does it mean? So passé composé is used to talk about specific events that happened at a specific time in the past. So here we have passé, passé en français is past, from a past tense, things that activities that have already happened and are no longer continuing to happen. So let's compare the following sentences. I ate dinner last night. It's in English, right? I ate dinner last night. This is past tense. I'm not still eating dinner, right? It happened at a specific time. I ate dinner last night. Okay? I have eaten dinner last night. So it's another way to do past tense in English. I have eaten dinner last night. Or I did eat dinner last night. Right? I did eat dinner last night. All three of these are in the past tense. So, however, in French, all of these sentences translate exactly the same way using passé composé. So I ate dinner last night. I have eaten dinner last night. I did eat dinner last night. All are j'ai dîné hier soir. C'est tu. Yeah? So never want to talk about the past tense or of I did, I have done, or I did do. Right? They're all going to translate using passé composé. J'ai dîné hier soir. I ate dinner last night. I have eaten dinner last night, and I did eat dinner last night. En français, j'ai dîné hier soir. Just one tense. J'ai dîné hier soir, passé composé. Yeah? So, what do you notice? So let's compare the following sentences that are in the passé composé, qui sont en français. Yeah? J'ai dîné hier soir. J'ai dîné hier soir. Nous avons joué au parc hier. Nous avons joué au parc hier. Ils ont choisi la pizza pour le dîner. Ils ont choisi la pizza pour le dîner. Tu as perdu ton match ce week-end? Tu as perdu ton match ce week-end? So how many verbs do you see in each of these sentences? J'ai dîné hier soir. Nous avons joué au parc hier. Ils ont choisi la pizza pour le dîner. Tu as perdu ton match ce week-end. Hein? Two? Hey, moi aussi, right there. So we see two verbs in each of these sentences, right? J'ai dîné, right? We see avoir and dîner. Right? Nous avons joué. We see avons and joué. Hein? Ils ont choisi. We see ont and choisi. Et tu as perdu ton match. Tu as perdu. Right? We see two verbs in each of these sentences, right? Because the passé composé, so talk how passé means past. Composé is a compound or composed tense, and it has two parts. So it is one verb, but it has two parts. So le passé composé is a compound or a composed tense that has two parts. You will notice that that first part is the present tense of avoir. So here you have j'ai, nous avons, ils ont, tu as. Right? So the first part of passé composé is the present tense of avoir. The second is a specific form that is called the participe passé, or the past participle. So for this sentence, dîner is our past participle, our participe passé. Jouer, participe passé. Choisi, participe passé. Et perdu, participe passé. So we need both parts in order to create the passé composé. Yeah? And in English, we love our composed tenses, our compound tenses, such as I have eaten, right? Or I did eat. So it's the same general idea, but in French, we're going to use avoir in the present tense and then our past participle. So what is a past participle? Bonne question. The past participle is a set form that helps build a compound tense. And what I mean by set form is that it is unchanged. We're just going to memorize that form and use it in the passé composé. Yeah? So in English, some past participles are watched, walked, and played. Right? These are past participle because we use them in a compound tense. I have watched. I have walked. Right? I have played. For regular verbs, we add ed in English, right? But we also have many irregular past participles as well, right? Slept, gone, fell, came, etc., etc. So just like in English and French, we have regular ones that follow a certain pattern. We also have irregular ones, which we'll get to in a later video. So in French, we can find regular past participles based on the ending of the infinitive, whether it ends in er, ir, ou er. Yeah? So how do we form these past participles? So for all er verbs, we take off er and we add e accent aigu. Yeah? So, par exemple, manger, we're going to take off er and add e accent aigu. Manger, manger. You'll notice that the pronunciation doesn't change, it's exactly the same, but the spelling changes. Manger, manger. Jouer, take off er and add e accent aigu. Jouer. Et regarder, take off er and add e accent aigu. Regarder. Alright, your turn. Find the past participles. So I'm going to give you danser, marcher et voyager. Je pense que c'est et chercher, voilà. Et essayer de trouver le participe passé. So let's double check. So for danser, we're going to take off er and add accent aigu. Danser. Marcher, take off er, add accent aigu. Marcher. Et voyager, take off er, add accent aigu. Voyager. Et chercher, take off er, add accent aigu. Chercher. For regular IR verbs, so group 2 verbs, we take off the IR and we add I. Yeah, we add I. So for example, finir, take off IR and add I. Fini. Okay, so this one, it is going to change pronunciation. Finir, fini. Grossir, take off the IR and add I. Grossi. Choisir, choisi. So your turn. Go through and find the past participles of each of these verbs. You can press pause, give yourself a couple minutes, go through and write out in your notes the past participle for each of these regular IR verbs. So let's see. Maigrir, take off IR and add I. Maigri. Réussir, réussi. Rougir, rougir is to blush, right? To become red. Rougir, rougit. Et obéir, to obey, obéir, obéit. And for regular RE verbs, and there's not a whole lot of them, and they all end in DRE. So for regular RE verbs, we take off the RE and we add U. Yeah? So for example, perdre, regular RE, take off RE and add U, perdu. And again, it's going to change pronunciation, perdu. Attendre, right, to wait for, attendu. So it's your turn. So go through and find the past participle for each of these RE verbs. So let's see these. Répondre, take off RE and add U. Répondu. Vendre, take off RE and add U. Vendu. And entendre, to hear, take off RE and add U. Entendu. So the passé composé is used to talk about past events in summary, and the passé composé is a compound tense. It is composed of 2 parts, and you have to have both parts. The first part is avoir conjugué in the present tense. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, vous ont. Ils ont, elles ont. Oh, désolé, voilà. The second part is the past participle, which is a set form that you just have to memorize, right? And regular ones follow a specific pattern based on the ending of their infinitive. So let's practice. Pratiquons. So here, press pause, go through and try to find the passé composé for each of these verbs. Remember, for passé composé, you need 2 parts. You have to have avoir conjugated in the present tense and your past participle, which is based on the ending of the verb. So like I said, press pause and write these down in your notes, and then we'll go through the answers together. Numéro 1. So let's go through these answers. Nous avons manger, regular ER verb, and we have je. So our passé composé is j'ai mangé du gâteau hier soir. Bien, so we have our present tense of avoir, et, and our past participle, which is manger. You take off the ER and add au accent aigu. J'ai mangé du gâteau. 2. Jouer, regular ER verb. Nous avons joué au foot le week-end dernier. Bien, so we have regular, our present tense of avoir, and then our past participle, jouer, taking off the ER and adding accent aigu. Nous avons joué. 3. Tu as cherché ton pull préféré. Tu as cherché, avoir au présent et chercher, participe passé. 4, 5 et 6, c'est avec IR, 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 voilà. Elle a maigri cet été, bien, avec avoir au présent et participe passé avec I. Maigri cet été. Elle a maigri cet été. 5. Vous avez choisi la bonne réponse. Vous avez avoir au présent et choisi régulier. On laisse tomber ER et ajoute I. Voilà, vous avez choisi la bonne réponse. 6. Ils ont réussi à l'examen. Voilà, ils ont avoir au présent. N'oubliez pas les conjugaisons du verbe avoir. Ils ont réussi à l'examen. Et 7, 8 et 9, c'est les verbes RE. On laisse tomber RE, so on take off the RE and add U. 7, nous avons perdu notre match. Nous avons avoir au présent et perdu participe passé. 8, ma mère a vendu mes jouets. Ma mère a, voilà, avoir au présent, vendu participe passé. Et numéro 9, tu as entendu le professeur. Tu as, voilà, c'est avoir au présent, entendu participe passé. Merci beaucoup. I hope that this video helped just the very basics, really very basics of passé composé using avoir and our regular past participles. So if you have any further questions, you can leave them in the comments. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt.